basically, ANPA Houston is actually one of 17 chapters that make up the whole ANPA national body. Within ANPA national in general, we have about 1,000 physicians. We do have a potential pool of 5,000 physicians. ANPA national has been running for about 30 years. Okay. The national body is run by the board of directors. We have Nkem here. He's the president. Nkem Chukwumeri J. He's actually an internal medicine physician that's based out in California. We have Johnson Adeleke. He's the president-elect. He will actually take charge this June, officially in the National Convention in Las Vegas, that I hope to see everybody at. The immediate past president, Michael Atoni, is based out in North Carolina. He's a nephrologist. And Charmaine is my favorite because she's a woman, is our national treasurer. Okay, so the 17 chapters, as I mentioned, divided West Coast, East Coast, we're all friends. Houston, in the West Coast, there's Houston, which is us, Dallas, Northern California, Southern California, Phoenix, and Las Vegas. East, we have the Carolinas, Chicago, New York, New Jersey, New England, Northeast. You guys can read. All right. Okay. So the structure of national body functions pretty much the committee functions. The committee are the arms of the national body. So the first committee we have is budget financing. All the local treasurers within each chapter comprise of this committee. We have the nominating committee, which basically the function of the nominating committee is primarily to vote in the body, the national body, which occurs every 2 years. So they're not a very active committee. We have the membership and credentials, which just deals with membership recruitment, constitution and bylaws, education, research, IT, medical admissions, which is public policy and government research. An example of what we discussed is ANPA Week. So the president, Kem, initiated ANPA Week, which is basically what he wants to do is have a week in Nigeria where we're dedicating it to medical missions, continuous medical education, as well as consulting. The annual national convention, which, as I said, occurs every year. This year's in Las Vegas, where we do the national elections. We have CME education, where you can obtain up to about 15 to 20 credits. It's excellent. It's very well organized. It's very comparable to even like NMA. We have local chapter updates again and social networking activities with alumni meetings and gala, really nice gala. And then the national president serves as our spokesperson at meetings. 2 months ago, he represented us in MANZAG, which is basically a Nigerian physician organization in Great Britain. All right, so that is the flyer for Las Vegas. Please be sure to register. The next portion of this is ANPA milestones. So what has ANPA done? So one of the many things that it's done is it brought internet services to Nigerian universities. It was one of the first organizations to open an HIV center in Jos, which is a city in Nigeria. Basically, it was a pioneer in terms of the Ebola response. It served as the lead. We served as the liaisons between the CDC and the NIH. We basically were responsible for revising the Nigerian medical curriculum. Prior to this, the Nigerian medical curriculum had not been revised since 1988. We produce medical journals at the University of Ibadan, and medical missions. We do about 4 to 5 every year, where we see about 10 to 15 cases per day, averaging about a week long. So you can imagine how many lives are impacted by our medical missions. We've been doing this for the past 30 years. Okay. So more milestones. Basically, they hold various medical conferences within Nigeria that touch on various matters: sickle cell, mental health, maternal, peri, and postpartum health. ANPA is the only country-associated physician group with its own seat within the NMA, which is awesome. In 2006, ANPA was officially invited by the Nigerian federal government to present a white paper, basically a guide on the Nigerian healthcare system with suggestions and recommendations for future improvements. And last, but in 2009 in Abuja, ANPA led efforts to teach about 100 Nigerian physicians minimally invasive procedures like laparoscopic and laparoscopic skills training. So with that said, I might turn this over to Meg.
Anyways, we're going to talk about the Houston and what the plans for this and the prospects and the things that we're doing here. I think everything is going to be coming from the members here, the goals and the vision and the activity for this for the Houston chapter is going to be the members. It's going to be part of the committees, and hopefully today's going to be the starting point. But some of the things we've talked about before in the previous meeting and also in the e-board is some specific categories dealing with medical education. We have lots of Nigerian physicians coming from Nigeria who are just MDs without residency. We have medical students, we have residents, and the goal will be to create mentorship programs where we can partner with these trainees for not only mentorship programs, but also various educational outreach and research. And these are the things the committees are going to be responsible for. So we have different committees. We chose very few ones. There are so many at the national level, but we wanted to just consolidate a lot of things because we're reaching. Some of the committees, we have the Medical Education Committee, we have the Community Studies and Medical Missions Committee, the Information Technology Committee, the Finance and Sponsorship Committee, the Public Relations Committee. Each of these committees is just self-explanatory. One of us is going to talk about it shortly. And what I was talking about earlier, about the mentorship programs on the residency track, we have the opportunity and the privilege to have Adeleke here, who has done a lot of things in medical education, owns this bank that we can leverage to help our residents, medical students who are coming into residence from Nigeria. And people who are also here who want to have extra banks to use, help in preparation for USMLE. One problem we've had, again, students or residents, pre-residents still asking all different recommendation letters. And one thing I see consistently is that, their boards goes and happen. And sometimes it's not because they're not smart, it's because nobody's guiding them. Nobody's telling them about using these test banks. Some of them are broke. They're actually doing CNA jobs. So it's not that they can't do it. It's just because they don't have the necessary tools to do it, or the people to guide them to do it. And so this is why we're here. One of the things we're going to be doing is to link up different people to different specialties and depending on the specialty of the person. And of course, we also want to be interacting with our medical students in different medical schools. To get into medical schools sometimes requires a phone call. But to residencies, it requires a phone call. We call the program director. Hey, this is my friend. Can you do them? Just your networks, you leverage your networks, and that's what some of these will be doing. Mentoring some of these guys. Of course, the articles. There are lots of researchers out there who are Nigerian physicians for teaching institutions. The goal will also be to open up clinical trial sites in Nigeria. Of course, as a local chapter, it's a super ambitious goal. So we can work with the national to get that done. The new medical missions and all that stuff. That's where clinical trials can actually begin in those missions. And of course, understanding basic Nigerian landscape and how things function in Nigeria, you'll be very shocked how different practice in Nigeria is from practice in medicine. And so we're going to be collaborating to make sure those happen. about collaborating with the national chapters, even with the allied health folks, the NAPA, the pharmacists, organizations, the nursing organizations, and also the rest of the organizations. Medical missions, of course, we have a couple of things. A lot of people are interested in medical missions in Nigeria. We really have lots of leverage. My brother is in here, actually, involved in some hospital this December. We have a very prospect there, so these are the medical missions. And the other medical missions, nationally, that we can be part of. Liquid churches, one that have lots of medical missions, and all the organizations that are doing medical missions. Visibility is something that's important. We want people to know that we're here. This is an exclusive organization. The physicians, nurse practitioners, and PAs, we spend years and years in school. And we want people to know that we're here to be part of the community, the organization, and part of the city. Our goal is to, as we grow, we go shake the hands of the mayor, we will visit our House of Reps, meet institutions, tell them that this is who we are and what we do. And of course, publicizing ourselves is important. Lots of things we can do. Facebook. All of you, some of you are members of Facebook. You've been added as members. If you're not a member of our Facebook page, let us know. You can add immediately. Instagram, I don't think we have Instagram yet.
Yes,
we do. My bad.
I'm ready to start.
See, Barbara does things at the speed of light, so we can't keep up with us. And of course, we have to, get in our own identity that is unique to us. We're used to that, so we have to make ourselves used to it. And so we're going to design our logo to set us apart, of course, in the context of the national. And so we're working on that as we're speaking. That case helping us do that. Working on our website. And of course, recruiting members. Our friends. Tell them about it. If you have medical students, I just want to press a medical student. He's like, I didn't even know about medical system. But she's like, I'm going for a date, but I'm going to bring my friend. So she may come here, I don't know. But I'm going to come around again. Just tell people, tell your colleagues, tell your friends that we have ANPA here. They will ask you why they should be part of this. Tell them why they should be part of this. What we do in the national. Well, we're in the middle of this first. And we know what we can do. The networks we get here are invaluable. I can tell you how many people tell me that. The many people became friends and they're best friends. About recommendation. There's a lot of things that we do here. So when people ask you why I should do this, you should confidently tell them why you never have because it's work. And so we sell ourselves. And where we sell ourselves is going to be the Wikipedia sales. We should sell ourselves with confidence. And of course, the Allied Health, this is the first ANPA chapter that Allied Health member of the EU. And this was very strategic, because medicine today is about teamwork. When you're working in the hospital, I get calls from pharmacists all the time. Can I change our vancomycin level? And I'm like, be my guest. It's a teamwork. I don't want to do it. So it's a teamwork. So we want people to be part of it. And when the PA, everybody should be part of this team. So we have KU-based getting lots of programs so we can reach out to the NAPA people, the physician NAPSA people, and the nursing organization, how they can be part of this. And not only don't feel as important as we do in this. So we're going to be doing that outreach and reaching out to other organizations to help, doing health fairs in the community. It's going to be very big. Houston has not only a large population, but also a large population. There's a lot. Going to lots of churches. So I think I'm going to break out here and let Leketa talk about information technology. section of this. So go what we're going to do in digital. He is very, very good at this. See if I can.
So happy to see everybody here today. I'm very excited about this because this is the first time in my life that Nigerian people are getting together to make something happen today. And I'm very excited, and the entire community is very excited. So I'm the guy with the IT. We have a group of IT developers that help design websites. And we can design anything. I mean, you want a software, you want an app, you want a website, anything. Just think about it, that's online based. You can do the app. I'll show you a demo of our current ANPA website so you can see where we are currently. This is what we've been working on. This is just a demo site of ANPA Houston because I figured as an organization we need to stand for something. We need to have a website. That's a markup. So that's the logo. That's Houston. So the website's gonna be done in a few weeks. We're already working on it. We just wanted to show you a mock-up of what it's gonna look like. We're gonna have a lot of things, you know, in terms of our events are gonna be live up there, photos, videos, you know, connection to ANPA. We're gonna have something called ANPA. ANPA is something that we are creating a network, a database that people can actually log in and you can get access to resources that typically are not available. So we're trying to help everyone, nurses, medical students, physicians. So we're going to create a database that's going to be exclusive to members of ANPA. So that's the demo. And so we're going to have an email listserv. Please give us your email address so we can reach out to you. I promise we're not going to spam your mailbox, but you know, so you can be up to date as to what we're doing exactly. You might be getting, you know, graphics and stuff like that, just to kind of update you because we are a live group and we're excited and we want you to be part of this. I don't want you to feel like anyone is left out. So, in terms of finance. Okay, all right, I can do this part. So, there's no organization that can function without money, right? We're all doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and we make a decent lifestyle. And I'm here to just let you know that it's important that we all pay our dues. All the executive committee members are paying their dues. And the reason why we do that is just to set an example, just to show that we're really committed to this cause. And we want you to feel like you're part of this organization as much as we feel the same way. You know, whatever we do is for the next generation. Trust me, whatever we're doing right now, 10 years from now, you know, people that are going to come down to the healthcare field are going to benefit from what we're doing. So please, you know, there's so many reasons why you should contribute to this organization. Now, we have 10 signs to help you to sign up, pay your dues. If you want to belong to the largest, most talented, organized group of Nigerian physician groups in the Americas, you should definitely contribute. If you like to advertise within the group, right, it's all about connections, right? We are probably the top 3% of the highest paid people in this country, or even education-wise. You know, this is an opportunity for you to network. There's so many talent I see in this group that, you know, I can't believe my life I'm actually standing here, but it's an opportunity. Group websites, social media groups, connections. If you ever thought about exchanging ideas with any ANPA Houston, we are an open organization. If you have an idea that's going to benefit everybody, we're here to give back. I mean, that's what we really stand for. If you ever thought about getting an idea, a project endorsed by the national, we will make it happen. You know, the president will call, you know, the committee members to get your word out there. If your life story inspires other people, and this is a way for you to give back. If you made a friend, see yourself making a friend with ANPA Houston, or if you want to be able to vote, make motions, hold any leadership position both locally and nationally, this is another opportunity for you. If you believe in the vision and mission of this organization, I implore you to definitely contribute. And if you believe that we are the future of ANPA, you know, most of us are young, bright, talented, we have vast majority of different life experiences, educational experiences that we all bring into the table, and you can become part of something great that we are doing currently right now. And if you believe ANPA is the vehicle to reverse the brain drain and revive the health of our Nigerian community, because we all, some way, some shape, or form, are connected to Nigeria, and you know, we are proud of our motherland. And what a way that now we've come to America, gain all this knowledge, gain all this experience, that we can give back to our own people so they know that they're not just Atlanta. They're definitely rooting for you. And I'm personally excited, and I'm trying to get you guys all excited about this opportunity also. Okay? So, we have regular members. Okay, there's a criteria. You have to be qualified as a licensed physician, a resident, fellow, intern, dentist, chiropractic, podiatrist, of either Nigerian heritage, physicians married to Nigerians, physicians who are naturalized citizens of Nigeria practicing, teaching, or otherwise engaged in medical profession in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Central and South America, and the territories of the U.S. as well as the Caribbean. We also have associate members, and I'm very excited because I work with nurses and techs and everybody in the emergency department. And so, associate members of medical or any allied health professions who do not otherwise qualify for regular membership. For example, PAs, nurse practitioners, pharmacists. An associate member shall have all the rights of a regular member, except the right to make motions or vote or hold an elected office. Also, medical and pharmacy students can attend our meetings as observers, but they're not eligible for membership. Nigerian trained physicians are not residents